Mr. Leader, the Iowa race, in your view, what is different between the efforts there to overturn the elections in the House versus Donald Trump's efforts to overturn the elections in Congress that you supported?
Well, I disagree with the premise of your question for this reason. In the House race, and you know politics very well, you cover it every day, you know what it takes to win the presidency, electoral college. Do you know how many electoral college you have to win to become president?
I think I do, yeah.
What is that?
270.
Okay. So if you challenged Arizona and Pennsylvania, would that have changed and lowered President Biden's numbers below 270?
You supported the Texas
wait,
lawsuit that would have invalidated millions of votes.
You ask me questions every week. I just asked you a question. If you removed Arizona, but you weren't removing it, you were just asking the question about it. If Arizona and Pennsylvania were removed in the Electoral College, would President Biden's number lower below 270?
No, but Donald Trump said
Okay, the
that
answer is no.
Congress could have overturned the election.
I'm not Donald
that day.
Trump. So you're asking me the question.
You
I'm
supported his
answering
efforts,
your
did you
question.
not?
Let me answer your question since you asked me. Let me follow through. So you gave a premise that's not true.
Donald Trump tried to overturn the results in Congress, and you supported that effort.
Well, now you're saying something that's not true. So let me answer your question and show you how your premise is not true. You answered two questions. It takes 270. If you remove Arizona and Pennsylvania, President Biden is still president. He's above 270. So that premise is wrong. If you go back and you look at any time forward, take the quotes of Speaker Pelosi. This is democracy. This is our chance to look at it. Look at the whip, Jim Clyburn. Look at the chair of rules. When they challenged Ohio, would that change the outcome from the Electoral College for President Bush? I can answer the question for you. Yes, it would. Yes, it would.
But in those cases, the losing candidate didn't organize a rally and say, "Stop the steal. We can overturn the certification of the Electoral College on January 6th."
Do you want to talk to Trump, or you want to ask me the question? Because I'm here
Did you
right
not
now,
support his efforts?
and I'm showing where your question doesn't hold merit. Now, let me show you another answer.
But
to your question.
you supported the Texas lawsuit too. Do you regret supporting that lawsuit that would have been validated?
No, I don't. You know why? Because it's going to the
Results in
court.
a number of battleground states.
All right, tell me when you're done with your
That's
questions
good.
and when I can answer. Are you done? Can I answer now?
Sure.
Okay. Now, which question did you want me to answer?
Do you regret signing
like
on to
the
the
last one I
Texas
answered.
lawsuit that would have invalidated millions of votes
So
across
that's your
several
question.
battleground
Now,
states?
should I have supported Texas law? The answer is yes. You know why? Because that's where you go, to the courts. Now, let's frame that, since you just asked me that question. Let's put that, since you mixed it with the congressional question. Did the Democrat member, she's not a member, candidate, go to the courts or go to Congress? Because the system says she could go to the courts. Did she go there?
She did not go to the court. She came to Congress.
And what was her answer of why she came to Congress and not go to the courts like the system says she should? Do you know what her answer
She
was?
said she didn't have time.
No. She did not say she didn't have time. You know what she said? Because that's the place I can get the outcome I want. That's what she said. So the premise of your question doesn't work. So if your premise of the question of going to the courts, she didn't go to the courts. Did she win it on Election Day? No. Did she win it in the recount? No. Does Speaker Pelosi say it's just 6 votes? She's got 6 members that's going to disenfranchise the more than 400,000 people that voted in that district. Pure politics. So what I believe, because you study politics so well, don't mistake things that aren't the same.
But did you or did you not support Donald Trump's effort to overturn the election in Congress?
Didn't we just answer this the first time you asked it? You
not
even
saying yes
answered
or no.
2. How many electoral votes does it take to get to
You didn't push back
270?
about it. That's certain. You didn't never raise any concerns about Donald Trump's efforts to organize the rally, to say that he could stop Congress.
Other people in the room? Anyone? Yes.
Oh, he does this every time. Let me ask you this. Have you ever asked me a question on a bill coming to the floor?
Sure I have, yeah.
Huh?
I have.
You have? What was it? I forgot. You asked me the same question, the same time, in the same place. It doesn't matter what time of year it is. And 9 times out of 10, you have it wrong. So I answered your question. It's nice to have you here.
Do you agree or disagree with Trump when he said the other day on Fox, quote, "Our Supreme Court and our courts didn't have the courage to overturn elections"?
I didn't see it.
Do you agree or disagree with this? It's a simple question, sir.
What's the, you asked me, did I agree with what Trump said? I didn't see what Trump said.
You have a statement. Do you agree or disagree with it?
What's the statement?
Our Supreme Court and our courts didn't have the courage to overturn elections.
No, I don't agree with that.
Why not? Why not?
You asked me if I agree or disagree. I don't agree with what his answer was. That's
Why
fine.
don't you agree?